Alright, engineers, welcome to another Let's Play Survival in Space Engineers. And this is MX Duke, as you all know. And I ended up having to do some stuff off camera. It wasn't supposed to be off camera, but I didn't have my mic settings set up right. I had just did some stuff with my computer and my mic settings got all jacked up, and I recorded the entire series with no sound. So I scrapped that. I decided, well, it ended up being boring anyway, so I ended up just scrapping that, and I'm just gonna go through what we did. First of all, we went out and found some silicon and magnesium, and we mined some, and we found 2 platinum sources, which I haven't mined yet. We just happened across those while we were trying to find silicon and magnesium, because that's what I wanted. We set up auto crafting on Izzy's inventory manager. It just says a bunch of no blueprints here. That's because we have a basic assembler. It can't actually build or unbuild those. So let's run you through this real quick. So when you go into Izzy's inventory manager, there's an option right here for auto crafting. And if you set both these to true, it will assemble and disassemble everything to a set number that you set with those LCD panels we were just looking at. You just need to plop an LCD panel or 2 and name them LCD auto crafting or LCD auto crafting 1 and 2 if you have multiples. Mainly you can name them anything you want as long as you have the auto crafting tag in the name, and you can even change these tags to whatever you want. If you want this to say poop, you can name your LCD poop and it'll be the auto crafting LCD if you want. That's up to you. So anyways, once you've done that, you come over here to your LCDs. And of course we've got these named to the defaults, LCD Auto Crafting 1 and LCD Auto Crafting 2. And then you go into the edit text. Let's go to 1 here. And it shows all this text here, and all you need to do to change what level of what you want in here is just come in here and change the wanted side of it. Let's say I don't want 200 construction components, I only need 100. Change this to this, and it will automatically disassemble 100 of your construction components to bring this back to where it's supposed to be. Now, like on the motors here, I have 103, I only want 100. Well, I've got it set. I'm going to change it because I actually do want 200 here. So we're going to change that back. Go back into our programmable block. You can set margins. So it will set, like, let's say you set it you want 100, but you only got 95. Well, it's not going to do anything with it because 95 is enough, because I've got my margin set to plus or minus 10. So if I've got it set to 100, if I got 110, it'll leave it. If I got 90, it'll leave it. That's good. That honestly, that works your assemblers a little less hard. Saves a little power, and tends to not clog things up as often. Got a few cargo ships going here. Alright, so also during that playthrough, or during the episode that got lost, we got attacked again. And unfortunately, I had set the guns up on this cargo ship that we salvaged, and I've got missiles in here and I've got ammo in here, and it was able to shoot this thing down before it could do any damage. The remnants of it is over here in this canyon somewhere, right here. That's all that's left after between the turrets and cleanup tools and that the game has. That's all that's left. I did come through and salvage quite a bit of it, took some of the thrusters and stuff off of it, all the good little bits. And those are the stuff that's over here that's marked no BP, because like thruster components we can't build yet because we don't have a full-size assembly. Same with ammo and missiles. We do have them on this thing. I still haven't figured out what exactly I want to do with this thing. If I want to tear it apart, if I want to just delete it because it was cheaty. I'm still not inclined to try to fix it. I'd end up completely tearing it apart, trying to get the cargo system all set up the way I want it. So that's really not an option. It's either, pretty much either I disassemble it, I keep the parts, which is going to push us quite a ways. Because, man, there's probably 10,000 thruster components on here. That's a lot of platinum. But we've got platinum over there too. I mean, there's platinum on this planet. It honestly would just save us from mining, which can be boring. So we might just do that. Let's just go ahead and tear this thing apart, which means we're going to need a lot more cargo space. Because my other thing I want to do, let's go down here, is I want to mine all this ice out of here. And I want to save it. Because we're on Europa and we have this unlimited amount of ice, eventually this is going to be a hydrogen refueling station. Place where I can get more hydrogen nice and easy. So I'm going to want to save all this ice. And I had built this as a test. Well, as a demonstration. Show one way we could do this. And we can do this again. So when you're on a static grid like this, you can take your drill, which I've got modded drill here. It's called the twin drill. It's 2 blocks instead of 3 blocks long, and it mines out a whole lot bigger area than the vanilla drill does. They're really awesome, and then it solves a lot of problems that you have with the vanilla drill. Ooh, I need to pull the stuff for this, or at least some steel plates. I can't. Come on. Oh, it's because now I'm cut off from the inventory. So, ran into this problem last time too. So we're going to build this by hand, because Izzy's going to have a problem with this, because we just cut him off from the inventory here. There we go. So all you got to do is just, and it'll embed itself right in the voxels here. Now, if this was on a rotor on a piston, that would not work. It would not allow you to embed it in the voxels. It has to be stationary. Any blocks that are added to a rotor or a piston are no longer stationary. So, go into the control panel here and just turn this thing on and walk away from it, because it's going to kill us. And there you go. It just, boom, bored that all out. Added it all right into inventory. Just like that. I'm going to let it run here. You'll know when it's done digging out, because all the smoke and everything will all of a sudden disappear. That means it can't reach the ice anymore. And then we'll just fly up here and turn it back off. So they'll let that run for a little bit. And eventually you can get them do this to make some room. Eventually we're going to set up a piston and some drills here. That way we can just turn the piston on and it'll drill out this entire area. Clean it all out for us, and then we can make this our second floor. And then all of our cargo space is going to get moved down here, because like I said, I want this as a parking area. So all of this stuff will get moved to the second floor eventually. Let's go ahead and turn that drill off. Let's turn twin drill 2, because it's the newest one. And we can see here all that ice. Look at that. Look at all that ice we've got now. So, and just for a little added safety, I added some turrets to the rover here, and I fixed it back up after it got blown to pieces. I put the oxygen generator back on it. I was trying to put a bob on it, but in the process of driving, we knocked the bob off. But yeah, so we got our rover here. We'll set up a little bit better. Let's go ahead and let's move the rover out of the way, actually. I need to put a little bit more lights on it. It is really, really dark tonight. Alright, and just park it here at the base. There we go. And then we can just grab our conveyors here and empty our inventory and grab us some, a little bit more than that. How come it is? There it goes. Let's grab all 100 of them here, because Izzy will just go ahead and make some more for us. We're gonna branch right off of here. Let's go up. Oh. Yeah. Get this over here nice and close. Oh. Okay, and then turn it this way. We're kind of... Let's grab some more bobs. Oh, I'm gonna need steel plate for that. Let's grab a... Nope. I meant to grab a... excuse me. I meant to grab 100. As I was trying to say. Let's actually set them up this way. Oh. No. Come on, turn. There we go. That should be plenty enough. Actually, let's do this. And let's get rid of that. Put conveyor junction here, because I want to make sure I reach everything. We probably will. Actually, yeah. Well, no. Yeah, okay, because this extends way back out that way. So let's put... Actually, let's spread this out a little. Let's put a few bobs over here. There we go. And he's obviously... He's still producing everything we need for all of that, so we'll let Izzy work on all of that. Probably ought to put up a warning LCD here. construction components. It's got those, and it needs computers. Is it building computers? Not really. Queue up 100 computers and just kind of override Izzy there. There it goes. Hey, Izzy thought that was a good idea. Sorry about that. Got all those computers done. That means our LCD's up. So we just go in here, type in exclamation point warnings. There we go. And we can see what might be going on. And it's going to be going off about it because we don't have a full assembler to build a lot of stuff. So this will come up with all the warnings here, all the problems that Izzy might be running into. And it's got some bobs going here. So we want to go into these bobs, set them up. Let's just grab all of them here. I think there's some, yeah, that one's already done. So it's 10, 11, and up. So put them on fly mode. Grind if we'll get stuck. Don't need an ignore color. 313. 100, 100. Grind neutral blocks. Nearest first. So hopefully it doesn't topple this thing over. Push components immediately. Turn down the sound. There we go. And then we can go back up here and turn them on. And then we need to grab our block here and our missing texture pink and Control Shift center click and paint that entire thing pink. And now Izzy, once it gets the bobs all built up, because it's going to build before it grinds. So it's going to get all the bobs built up first. And once it's done with that, it'll start tearing this thing down. And while it's doing that, we clear out a bar here. Need some more cargo space. And I haven't painted this base yet because I haven't exactly decided what I want to paint it as. We can get it more complete before we do that. Until then, I'm just using the standard gray on everything. A few more cargo containers here so that Izzy's got room to put stuff. Because we're about to get really, really, really full. Alright. So while that's working, we can go down here, start working on drilling this out. So we're going to want to take this out. That didn't sound good. Let's go check on that real quick. It has started taking stuff apart. Something must have dropped onto the array here. Because sometimes Bob isn't fast enough to pick up all the stuff that's falling. Yep, it's taking it apart. Ooh, I should go heal. Amazon blockade runner. That's one big ugly ship. And where am I going? My goodness, base is over here. Alright. Yeah, the Amazon blockade runner is one big nasty ship. So, let's get these out of here. We're kind of overloading Bob here, so he might be a bit slow. Oh, that's alright. Get our gray back out here. Pass it, there it goes. Put conveyor junction in here. And we're probably gonna have to drill some of this out by hand here. So we got plenty of room. Even this out a bit, and actually we can, now Bob, when Bob catches up, ooh, we should go heal while we're waiting. I'm about to run out of power anyways. There we go. Got a lot going on now. Bob is going to absolute town on that freighter. And cargo ship here. Izzy is working overtime, disassembling all that stuff with just one. Ooh, which was something we should fix. Let's plop a couple of big assemblers down so Izzy has a little bit better time. So through all my mods here. So what do we want to say? We'll stack them. That's what we'll do. Just for now. Again, this is temporary, so we'll just stack them up here. We can pretty much get rid of this basic assembler now. Now, once these are built, we can. There's stuff falling off of this. You're hearing all the clang. I'm hearing the clang. You know, something we didn't think about. We're disassembling this. We're taking apart our defenses here. So since we've got these assemblers all stacked up here, let's throw a turret or two on top of them. I don't have any gold yet, so I can't put my favorite turrets on here. So I guess we'll just go with the Gatling turret. Sorry about that. I hope I don't permanently mute myself. I hope y'all can hear me. So, until then, extra vigilance here. Because you never know when a drone's going to show up. We've kind of lost our defensiveness. Oh, we do have it got the turret up and going, so let's go down here. We can manually load it. So there's got to be some ammo. Running around here now, yep. Oop, except my inventory's full. It's full of ice. Let's dump the ice in there. There we go. Now we can come up here and manually load this, and I can breathe a hair bit easier. There we go. Oh, we want to set him up too. So, orange of characters, neutrals. Okay, it's very important to make sure that the neutrals is set to off, or else it can shoot at grids that you're trying to build. Because unpowered grid is technically considered a neutral grid until you put a battery or something on it. So. It's getting there. She's all falling apart. Yeah, Bob is making short work of this. Short work. Alright. So, we were going to go under here. Change out my G menu again. Twin Industries. There we go. Ah. A little short on headroom up here. There we go, that should do. We'll let Bob get those all built up. We'll clear out a crap load of ice out of here. And we can even go back one further. Getting stuck. Still getting stuck. Get over here. There we go. Another row back here. There we are. And as Bob gets that all set up, I'm going to change something in Izzy here. Because we got all these extra cargo containers that are unassigned. I don't want... Izzy's going to get all clogged up because I don't have him set up to actually automatically assign them. So instead of doing it all by hand, I'm just going to go back into Inventory Manager here, and I'm going to change this one here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Auto assign new containers if type is full or not present. I'm gonna set this back to true. That way, when oh yeah, I forgot to hit OK. There we go. Let's make sure that's saved. Yep, true. Okay. That way, you just automatically start using the new ones. And let's see what our inventory looks like here. Where's those cargo boxes I just built? Oh, because they're all empty still. Okay. Well, do CC here. Components. No, we've got plenty of room in there. How about ores? That's going to get filled up with ice here really quick. It's still got one more assembler to build. But it should be disassembling this stuff a whole lot faster now. And plus, since I've got a bunch of assemblers now, it will automatically designate some just for assembly and just for disassembly, which speeds stuff up quite a bit. We're still waiting for these to get built. Let's see what Bob has to say about that here. Missing items, computers. That one's on disassembly. That one's on disassembly. That one's on disassembly. And that one's on disassembly. Oh, Izzy's proving me wrong here. I guess it's deciding disassembly is more important. Let's just swap one of these out here and get some computers going. There we go. Did you guys see that right here? Is he like automatically renamed this? That's a new feature. I think it's trying to relearn its blueprints all on its own. That's cool. It used to be to learn a blueprint, like something that you had was modded, and it had modded components. You emptied out an assembler, and then you put it on manual, so it wasn't trying to do stuff. And you just queue up a bunch of them, and Izzy would learn it. And then from that point on, Izzy could take over. I guess he's automated that now. There we go. Let's see how we're doing now. Yeah, we got a bunch of drills built here. Yeah, all the drills are built. So let's get backed off. Let's put like a control panel over here. There we go. Just back off away from those drills so as soon as they start drilling we don't fall in the hole and start taking damage. And okay. Let's grab all the twin drills. Let's turn them to on. And watch the magic. It cleans all of this ice out of here. We're gonna have some cleanup to do here. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. But yeah, it's dug us a nice big hole here. We'll let those run for a minute and kind of clean up a bit. And then we'll take them back down and set them out a little bit farther and do it again. And then eventually we'll have enough room that we can start a piston setup. Fall tail, explosive shipment. I need to go recharge. Woo, big jump. Low gravity is the greatest. So, recharge again. Coffee. Let's go see how Bob is doing in the meantime. I don't see a ship. It is gone. It is completely gone. It has evaporated. So now we can get rid of these guys. We don't need them anymore. They have done their jobs. Actually, make this easy. We'll just come all the way down here. And we'll just cut it off right here. Now that's a separated, unpowered grid, which means Bob will just automatically clean it up. That's what the whole cleanup neutrals is about. Grind neutrals. Or maybe not. But, on the other hand, it's a separated grid, so now we can mass paint it. Without painting the base with it. There we go. Get rid of all those bobs. We don't need them anymore. I think that's going to paint the LCD. Let's go over here. You gotta kind of be careful around tight areas like that. You will paint the stuff you don't want to paint. Alright. Our assemblers are all finished. Which means it's going to be chewing up all that components that we just acquired. And all those BPs are gone. So Izzy went and fixed himself. Yay. No errors. Oh, there is an error. Oh, it has a thing with the survival kit where it always leaves one bag of ingots in here, and then it gets mad at itself for it. And it's because the survival kit's completely empty too. I don't know why it keeps doing it. It keeps queuing up a bag when there's no stone, and then complaining at itself about it. So I don't get it. Whoa! Let's just throw ourselves off the cliff. Alright, it looks like these guys are all done, so let's... Can we access it from here? Yeah. Let's turn all these drills back off here. And we can start painting them pink. I was wondering when it was going to fall. All right. So that's done. Change our color here. And we can just let's actually go off of here. And I'm going to manually grind this. Whoops. There we go. Set that in there. Get it welded back up. There we are. And then we'll put some more drills right off of this here. Alright. So those are getting all built up. I'm going to try to clean up some of these edges here. Just do this by hand. Actually, I probably should be right-clicking them so I'm not clogging up my own inventory. And I don't mind if this pokes out past the blocks, because it's all good. There we go. That's a lot cleaner. And some of this too. You do have to be kind of careful when mining, using your drill this close to blocks, because you will damage the blocks. Yeah. And if it's a newly placed block and, you know, like that, and you drill it, it's going to disappear. It will disappear. Well, of course, you know, Bob's going to make it disappear anyways. Alright. I bet you all these drills are done. Yep. No, they're not. Bob's still working on them. Okay. Oh, holy cow. Look at that. I was wondering why we are running out of power. Well... Got a bunch of reactor components. Oops, wrong button. Let's just do that. Got a little bit of uranium too. Let's throw a small reactor on here. We're going to want it piped up. So let's pipe it up this way. There we go. Why am I hearing clang? I am hearing clang. Why am I hearing clang? I don't like hearing clang. There's nothing on here that should be clanging out. Alright. So, inventory. Oh! Izzy already took care of it. Cool. And it is on. It is putting out power. That should take care of our power problems for the moment. Fully recharging. Alright. Keen's already got it set up, so it's gonna use this power first before it starts using up uranium. So that's why this is, even though the battery's pulling $500 kilowatts to charge, the reactor here is only putting out 3.17 megawatts. Well, yeah, we're gonna have to get some more batteries. In fact, that was supposed to be a temporary battery. That's the survival battery. It was only supposed to be temporary anyways. Let's get in here. Let's stand on top of these so I don't get killed. There we go. And let's get rid of that ghost. Go in here, grab all of our twin drills again. Turn them on. And watch the fun. Double your pleasure, double your fun. There we go. Let those run for a bit. Don't want to get too close because, like I said, they will hurt. But we're getting this done pretty nicely. jump that high. There we go. Yeah, it is digging up on the outside of the base a little. That's okay. We can always extend the base too. Alright, well, and then he already done cleared all that out. So let's jump back up here. Oop, too far. Whoa, don't get too close. Grab all of our twin drills again. And turn them back off. And then we can go ahead and paint them all pink again.
Energy low.
Doop-a-doo. Derpy, derpy, derpy. This time we're going to leave this one till the last, so they don't all just fall down. There we go. Alright. And I gotta go recharge again. Well, we have been doing this for about an hour now. You've seen quite a bit. You've seen me completely salvage, build a array of bobs and completely salvage that ship. Seen us actually drill out the bottom here. So we have plenty of area, space now. See me derp around a lot. Walk around with a pink square in my hands. So I think we're going to call it quits here. I do thank you a lot. Thank you for joining. Subscribe, like, leave me a comment. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. Tell me I'm annoying as crap. Whatever floats your boat. Just tell me. Please tell me. I want to hear it. I want to hear it all. Tell me everything. Tell me about your sister in Louisiana who's got a gambling addiction. Tell me about it. I don't care. Just say something. Please say something. Anyways, we will see you later. Thank you for showing up, and happy engineering, or whatever you want me to say at the end of these things. Goodbye.